Hello, hello. Cass is back with another channeled message of the day for you. Today is day 30 of me posting every single day in a row. And I just want to say that if you're ever feeling like you are craving some sort of message from the divine, you can go through my channeled messages, pick a random one, and see how that resonates. So let's see what comes through for today. I am pulling from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck along with the Mystic Mondays Tarot. Excuse the bites from my cat from the little booklet. And so let's see what comes through first with this spirit animal. I'm going to choose, let's see, 1, 2, 3 cards from this deck, and then about 3 cards from the tarot deck. So I hope you guys are doing well. And we have a couple cards that came out. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we have the Stag Spirit. Take the lead. Beautiful. Number 58. And then we have 2 cats. So we have number 13, Claim Your Independence, the cat spirit. Love it. I love the feathers on these too. And then the bobcat spirit, number 8, Life is a Mystery. Beautiful. Okay, so with these cards coming through first, I mean, taking the lead, claiming your independence, it just feels like there's something that you're really being called or pulled to do by your soul. A soul purpose, a soul mission. And maybe up until this point, you haven't exactly known exactly how that looks. And maybe that's pulled you back from going forward with this soul mission, soul purpose that you really deep down, bigger part of you craves to do because of the lack of security or uncertainty. Allow the mystery to sweep you away, because this is where our subconscious and our intuition will actually thrive when we fully trust in moving forward with our intuitive hits of trying something new or going this way or going down this path. And you don't have to leave your entire life behind to listen to your intuition, although maybe sometimes that's what it's telling you, is like, okay, move to this place, dump this person. And a lot of times that happens kind of all at once for people when they have this awakening, or when finally it's like, I can't not listen to my intuition any longer. And so there is something that is unfolding for you, which is really beautiful, because you are meant to be a leader. You are meant to take this route that no one else has taken before, because if it's your soul's blueprint, then it's only yours. And you might be like, well, other people are doing the things that I'm kind of being called to do, but they're not you. You're very unique in your blueprint, right? And in your personality, the way you look, the way you sound, everything about you, the way that you teach or the way that you lead. It's just little, even like tiny 0.5% differences from other people will make such a huge difference in this world by you following this path and not pulling yourself away from, I guess we can call it your highest, most aligned path here on earth that you could possibly take. And I don't want that to sound like it's pressure of like, oh my God, what is that? What is that path? Honestly, the best way to figure that out is one step at a time. It's not necessarily being like, where's the end point that I need to like merge with right now? Because there's really no end point, right? It's always evolving, ever evolving. But the point here is to forge your own path and to trust yourself as a leader. Leaders, okay, mastery and mystery are kind of going together. Leaders allow people to embrace the mystery of life because of the mastery that they've had with following their intuition and following their soul's path in their own unique way. So this is really beautiful. There's just a big step in leadership that you are really being called to. There might be an opportunity coming your way. Like cats definitely are a symbol. So look out for stray cats, or bobcats, of course, and maybe you have cats that are you know, I have a couple cats, and they're, sometimes I'm like, are you guys my spirit guides? Sometimes I'm like, I don't know about that, but you know, there's just this type of wisdom that we can learn from all animals, but cats are coming through along with stags. So take the lead, claim your independence, and don't feel like you need to do what other people are doing, even if they're doing something that you would like to do. Everyone has their own journey of getting to that point where they really are feeling like their soul mission is just fully online, fully centered in. And embrace that mystery and allow it to unfold by moving towards it. Move towards the mystery rather than feeling like, I don't know exactly what's going to happen, so I'm not going to go that way. And that's kind of what we're taught, you know, is that hyper masculine, toxic masculine, societal norms, which we're shifting, right? If you're watching this video, we're shifting the norms, and we're allowing ourselves to merge with the, you know, the healthy masculine, the healthy feminine, in order to really trust the intuition and to feel like it's more than just black and white on paper. Went to school for this, need to do this. My family did this, so I need to do that, okay? So let's see what comes out with, beautiful, oh, with this tarot deck here. We're gonna get one more. Oh, okay. Wow. All right, so I have 4 cards here. The first card to come out is the Princess of Cups. Every time this card comes out, it reminds me of following the signs and synchronicities of the universe. Being a sign, a synchronicity within this universe. As you are following this path that we were just talking about, this highest timeline, right? There's so many signs. It's just, what's coming through is like those memes that are like, this is your sign, and it's a sign that says, this is your sign. And it's like, there's so much that has been coming through for you, and now it's just a matter of really slowing down to pay attention to these signs in order for you to feel like, you know, just more at ease. Like, you don't have to figure it all out. You know, source energy, your intuition is there for you. You know, it's not just your little old human self. Like, we have a lot of bigger players here in the picture, including Jesus. And the reason I say that, Yeshua, is because we have the King of Cups, and this is my unconditional love, Yeshua energy card. And I love that it came out with the Princess of Cups. So it was the Princess of Cups, King of Cups. So like we were talking about the masculine and feminine, that's like the Princess of Cups. It's not necessarily the Queen of Cups, but we also have the King of Cups. So there's this masculine energy, but the water element, that is more feminine, right? So it just feels like there's definitely this shift going on when it comes to your intuition, when it comes to your compassion, your embodiment of the truth of love, and allowing for these divine downloads to come through. And just your water, like you're mostly made up of water. And so this is just an important fact of life. In the physical form, we need to make sure we're hydrated, but also in the spiritual aspect, it's like, it reminds me of these experiments that people have done where they take 2 glasses of water and they speak horribly to one of the glasses, and then they give like beautiful positive affirmations to the other, whatever it is, and then they freeze them, and then you'll see that the crystalline structure of the water with the beautiful the way that you speak to the water, it's like in formation, it's like sacred geometry, kind of like this, right? And then the other glass, when you speak so negatively and poorly to it, it's kind of just all over the place, and it doesn't seem like there's any rhyme or reason to it. And so all this to say, your body is water. How are you speaking to yourself? This is how disease is created, dis-ease is created, and literally manifests into illness when we are literally so hard on ourselves. And this is just one example of how we treat our water, nature. But how we speak to ourselves is so important, because if we're constantly denying the truth of reality, denying the truth of ourselves, denying the love that we are, judging, we're gonna feel like this, we're gonna feel dis-eased. So that's a beautiful message coming through. And then the other 2 cards that came through, love this. It's like so much upgrades happening. We have the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands. So it just feels like there's been such progress, or maybe this month, or just recently at this time, you were going through a spiritual upgrade where you're taking your actions and actually aligning them with the bigger vision that your soul has, not just your human self, not just your emotions, right? Because we have fire and water here, and we know what fire and water is. It's alchemy, bringing the two together, yin and yang. Yin and yang. I don't know why. I was like, why did I say that weird? Yin and yang. It's that balance from within, but it's upgrading. It's like that balance is upgrading or expanding to a higher level. Because we can talk about masculine, feminine energy all day. Like everyone talks about that. But it's like a deeper embodiment of this balancing, especially when it comes to just your energy and feeling into that energy of your, basically the biggest, boldest, most beautiful timeline that you really have taken small actions towards, but now it's bigger. It's in a bigger way. It's merging together. Your little actions, your excited actions, your passions are merging with the bigger vision of your soul, of knowing thyself and not getting distracted by other people's opinions, thoughts, ideas, feelings, whatever it is. Knowing yourself, having that vision, and really merging with that here in the physical and emotionally, with the cups energy coming out, emotionally connecting with your fire. Water and fire coming together, creating some steam, baby. And just like, I'm just picturing someone like creating steam. It gave me a picture of like a boiling pot, or like you like being a boiling pot outside, and like source energy being like, yes, I see you. It's like a smoke signal in a way, but not in a bad way, of like, I'm doing it. Like, this is happening. We're in the works here. So congratulations for these upgrades that you are going through. Allow yourself to take this leap independently, because when you are really trusting in that, you're really not alone. But in the human form, sometimes forging that path alone, that is what actually brings in those soul families, those communities that are actually aligned. And so keep trusting the process. Allow yourself to see the signs and synchronicities and symbols that are all around you at all times. Literally, nothing is an accident. And so when we have that perspective, it becomes a fun game. This life that is such a mystery becomes a fun game to unfold right before our eyes, because we are taking more control. We're taking action, and we're aligning our emotions with our spiritual body. All of our bodies are coming together in unison and working for us, rather than feeling like we need to fight against the world, fight against our lives. It's this great merge that's happening. And so how exciting is this? I am sending you guys so much love. Again, if you want to check out some of my other videos, please do. And I do personal readings, and I'll leave some links below if you want to work with me further and dive deeper into your personal life. And until next time, love you guys.